What up, everybody? JT Leo. JT the Leo. Ha! What's good, y'all? It's been a while since y'all see me, huh? Been a couple years since I posted any full-length videos, and all the full-length videos I've ever posted are lyrics videos. I never just sat here and just shot the shit with you. Anyways, I'm JT the Leo. Most of y'all know me, especially my subscribers. Y'all know me. But for those who are new here, I'm JT the Leo. I'm going to just give you a little brief rundown of who I am, what I'm about, sort of what I went through, and what I plan on going through and getting to. Anyways, I've been rapping. Always wanted to be a rapper since I was a little kid. About to be 35 as of this year, 2026. Come July 23rd, I'll be 35. So if you're seeing this video 7 years from now, I'm obviously not going to be almost 35 at that point. So be sure to take time in the context here. But yeah, man, I'm a 90s baby. I grew up listening to Tupac. Grew up listening to Bone. Later on down the line, I was listening to Nelly. I was listening to all the 2000s. Like, I was a big fan of the Youngbloods, them Franchise Boys. Like, you see where I'm going with this. So that's pretty much like my roots, right? That's who I am, and that's the kind of music that I vibe with. Like, I just like, the 90s and 2000s feel. And this is the part where I tell you what I went through. And I'm not putting it on nobody except for me. But when I was making my music a couple years ago, I would send my music in to get song reviews, specifically from smartrapper.com. And I'm not talking any mess. I ain't talking no junk on them. I ain't talking no shit. They gave me honest feedback. They said they noticed my talent. It's obvious I have talent, but they said my music is dated. So, you know what that tells me? I took it as a compliment and as a piece of criticism at the same time. Mainly criticism, but the compliment side of me was like, well, I appreciate you saying that this sounds like some old 90s stuff. I appreciate you telling me this is some early 2000s stuff, because in my opinion, that was the best. That type of rap hip-hop music was the best. And folks that are around my age, they're probably going to agree with that. I'm just saying. Like, it was a whole different vibe back then. But, and enough of the ramble. Basically, I took that into consideration. And I tried. I really did. I tried picking the kind of beats, the tempo that I'm not used to. And I thought I was putting out some good music. And in my mind, it is. And I have people that do like it. But still, the consensus is it wasn't enough. And I just wasn't in my element. So what did I do with that criticism? Now, then again, this is where I'm not blaming nobody but myself. I shut down. I was like, you know what? I mean, I'm trying to make it as a musician. We can sit here and say, oh man, I'm going to put out my music, I don't care what nobody thinks. Well, I mean, you kind of have to, because you want people to listen, right? So that's the whole point. And I was like, man, if nobody fucks with it, I mean, what's the point in making music? If I was born in the wrong era, or if I missed my calling or whatever, then I should just say fuck it. And that's pretty much what I did. But obviously I'm back to it now. I took that criticism in a way that it wasn't intended. I know they meant well. They wanted to see the best from me, along with other music reviews that I've went to. they were telling me this out of constructive criticism, but I took that criticism and I took it. I mean, I took it on the chin, positively. I understood what they were saying, but my actions, I shut down, and you know, I regretted it for a long time. But now I'm back to it, and I'm back in my groove. And this goes back to what I was saying a few minutes ago. Like, I'm not saying that I don't give a fuck if you fuck with my music or not. That's not what I'm saying. I want everybody to like my music, obviously. And if you don't, then you don't. But this music that I'm writing now, I'm back in my flow. I'm back doing what I feel comfortable doing. And like I said, it's not that I don't care if you like my music or not. But if my music only caters to a certain group or certain individuals who like a certain era of music, then it is what it is. Because this world, man, is so huge. And just like what C-Town from Wham Studios, Destin, Florida told me the other day, man, dude, this music is an ocean, bro. It is an ocean. Like, there's something for everybody out here. And there's people like me. There's people who like that kind of music who need it because there's not enough of it. I mean, I'm not hating on any style of music. You will never see me hating on another artist, talking shit on another artist, especially an independent artist. Now, whether they talk shit, that's their business. I personally don't see why you would. I mean, because, whether you want to believe it or not, I mean, we're all in this together in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Anyways, but it's like there's just too much of the same style. Like, for the folks who want to say that the 90s and the 2000s style is dated and that it sounds like music or whatever the terms are, like, you gotta think. Listen to the samples that you're hearing these days. The samples of these beats and stuff like that. Think about what era those samples come from. A lot of people are sampling 3 6 Mafia. That's not new music. I'm just saying, some of the best samples that you're hearing, where did they come from? There's a reason why people are sampling the old stuff. They're doing it for a reason, because it's hard, because it's inspirational. That was when music was at its peak, in my opinion. You know, especially in the hip-hop scene. And whenever you listen to my music, you're not just going to hear me, like, and just my influence from rap and hip-hop. You're going to hear all kinds of stuff. I'm one of Freddie Mercury from Queen's biggest fans of all time. When you listen to my harmonies, when you listen to the shit that I put into my hooks, you're going to hear some of that. Like, I like that operatic shit, man. I like multiple harmonies. I love that kind of shit, and that's what I'm going to push. That's what I'm working on. Like, I'm in this shit for the music, for the art of it, for the love of it. And I lost the love of it when I tried to change. When I tried to change from my direction, and like, if I look back, would I have done things different? I don't know. Should I have just taken the criticism and been like, okay, well, that's your opinion, blah, 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 this and that? Well, no, because, I mean, I sent it in for a freaking review. When you send your music in for a review, you need to listen to the criticism. At the same time, you can listen to the criticism, but still do your own thing. And I'm not going to speak on what coulda, shoulda, woulda been, because the way I see it, I've got like 14 songs out. Last time I checked, between 12 and 14 songs. So I've already established several tracks. You can take a listen. You can see if you like it or not. That'll be up to you. But, you know, I put myself out there. I've had the balls, I've had the heart to put it out there. And I'm not taking it down. And whether or not it blows up from this point forward, that's out of my control too. All I can do is put it out. All I can do is try. That's all I can do. It's up to you guys, whether I blow up or not. It's up to the listener. And I will always appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I don't take that for granted. But just know that from this point forward, all music you hear from me is going to be 100% me. Well, it was me in the past. I'm not saying it was anybody else. But I am tapped in. And I am putting music out that I like, that I feel 100% confident with, that I feel 100% good about, and that I'm hoping everybody else is going to like it too. That's what I'm going for. And basically, in a nutshell, that's what's up. That's what's happening here. And I want to appreciate y'all if y'all watched this whole video, or if you watched any of it, whatever, man. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Y'all have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are. Peace.